I'm sorry if I come off as very angry right now, but I am. Why in the hell are we the taxpayers paying for this stuff? Why are we paying for Nancy Pelosi to travel out of the country? Isn't it a civics lesson that Congress members and senators do not engage in foreign communications and negotiations with foreign countries? That is the role of the executive branch, in other words, the role of the president. That's basic stuff. Yet new records uncovered by Judicial Watch, thanks to its FOIA request, are now showing that taxpayers spent $184,587.81 to send Nancy Pelosi to Italy and the Ukraine. Why? Poll: should Nancy Pelosi be removed from office? Nancy Pelosi is supposed to represent the people in her district. Has her district been enlarged to include Italy and the Ukraine? This is wrong on so many levels. I want my money back, and I bet you do too. How much could we lower taxes if we stopped paying for crap like this? This should be illegal. In fact, maybe it is. President Trump, please investigate. Here are more details from the great people over at Judicial Watch and its wonderful founder Tom Fitton. Judicial Watch announced today that it obtained documents through a Freedom of Information Act (FOIA) lawsuit against the Air Force detailing $134,587.81 plus $50,000 for an advance of funds for an escort officer for a total of $184,587.81 for then-House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi's DCA congressional delegation, CODL, to Italy and Ukraine in 2015. Judicial Watch filed a December 2015 FOIA lawsuit after the Air Force failed to respond to an August 2015 request. Judicial Watch v. U.S. Department of Defense, No. 1:15 CV02236, 4. All records regarding mission taskings of flights escorting members of Congress. All records concerning transportation costs for transporting members of Congress. All passenger manifests, DD 2131, for transporting members of Congress. All weekly travel reports for members of Congress. The documents show that from July 30 to August 6, Pelosi took a trip to Milan, Rome, and Naples, Italy, and Kiev, Ukraine, for herself, her husband, several members of Congress, and their spouses. The Italy trip included Milan, Rome and Naples with visits to the Vatican Museum, Sistine Chapel, Duomo and viewing Da Vinci's Last Supper. The documents also show the Air Force's negative response to a Pelosi staff request for a specific crew for Pelosi's flight. An official notes that it would be a disastrous precedent to set even if it were possible. The Air Force further points out, our ARC crews have plenty to balance already with military duties and their civilian employers. The documents also detail a CODL trip for Senator Cory Gardner, RCO, who traveled commercial flights to Asia, including Tokyo and Okinawa, Japan, Seoul, Korea, plus Beijing, and Hong Kong, China. This trip, with flights and per diems, cost at least $26,009.03. Speaker Pelosi has a demonstrated record of abusing the perks of office that give her access to military luxury travel paid for by taxpayers, said Judicial Watch President Tom Fitton. Judicial Watch previously uncovered that Pelosi's military travel cost the United States Air Force $2,100,744.59 over one 2-year period, $101,429.14 of which was for in-flight expenses, including food and alcohol. Judicial Watch's work exposing Pelosi's travel abuses resulted in her successor John Boehner declining to use Air Force luxury jets to travel to his Ohio congressional district. President Trump did a great thing in grounding Nancy Pelosi this week. Now we need to make it permanent. Tell Nancy to build the wall now. Collision. You might like previous, post previous, next post next. Let's block ads. Why?